Here I've just opened up a JPEG or a PNG that I have, and I'm going to start by putting some text on here. So I go up here to preview, I'm back on preview, and I go to tools, I go down to annotate, and I go down to add text. Select that, and then I can start drawing my box for where I want my text to appear. So I'm going to put the first piece, say here, in there. I can either start typing right away, or I can go to my text edit. Now here's what you do. If you want to copy and paste anything, let's say you got it from the internet or from a document, you paste it first into text edit for Mac or Notebook for PC, and you make it plain text. Okay, so I have a quote here from Eleanor Roosevelt: do one thing every day that scares you. But if I copy and paste the whole thing, that's really going to limit how I can play with it on here. So I'm going to copy and just paste one line at a time, and you'll see that that will give me the maximum flexibility. Do one thing. Now I can play with that. I have my fonts here. To get your fonts, you just click on the A up here. And I also have my color wheel here. And to get your colors, you click here, and you can either choose from the stock colors. If you select other, like I have, you get the whole color wheel here. So I can leave that as the yellow. I can take it into more of an orange or lighter yellow or whatever. Yeah, that's good. That really sticks out. Now the other thing I realized, oh, you know what? I don't want this in lowercase. Oops. I didn't want to move you yet. I want it in uppercase, so I'm going to end up typing it after all. Do one thing, and I want to make that bigger. So I come over here. Now, this is where you can select a different font if you wanted one, okay? So you could really change the way it looks. Oh, that one's not bad, but that's way too big. So let's try, I can individually select the size if I go up here. Let's try 200. And then let's see what that actually looks like. No, see, when I take the highlight off, I don't like it because it's actually not strong enough for the colors in the background. So I'm going to go back to my Chrome flip. But I do like it bigger like that. Okay, so that's my first bit of text, and I'm going to tighten up the text box here. Text box. Stop it. There we go. Because the tighter I get my text boxes, the more I can play with the sizing of all of them. All right, and now I want a new text box. So I think I can just draw it on here, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. There we go. Do one thing every day. And I want to make it the same yellow. Oh no, see? Buggy, buggy, buggy. Because I didn't go and select a new text box, that's why. All right, what happens if I do this one up here? See, it's gone back to my old setting. I don't want you, I want a new one. There we go. And what do we have this one on? 200, I believe. You just hit return to lock that in. Okay, and let's make the text, come on, let's make this text box a bit smaller so we can play with the font, play with the placement better. Okay, now I'm going to do it right. I'm going to go up to Tools, Annotate, Add Text. There we go. Where are you? Where's my cursor? There it is. Do one thing every day that scares you. So I have to pull this out a bit more, make it bigger so there's room for the U. There we go. No, come back. Okay, and one last text box. that I need is for the name. Eleanor Roosevelt, don't you know? That's going to be, now I'm not going to make her the same size, and I'm not going to capitalize her name. So now we're going to make you a bit smaller. Okay. Size that up. Okay, now I have all my text on here. Now I can play with the placement, okay? So I can just pick these suckers up and I can move them around. Maybe let's put her there. Not there. What if we put this guy here? Kind of like him in that orange splotch there. But I don't want to lose. I want the text, I want to know that the text goes together. All right, what does that look like? Do one thing every day that scares you. Oh, love that. Okay, well, okay. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put my website. What a doorknob. Okay, so that's no good. We'll just close that up and we'll go back to here. I haven't lost anything. And we're just gonna have to redo everything. That's okay. To make room for our branding. That's the whole reason we're doing this. We're not doing this just to let people have like a lovely quote. We actually want to promote ourselves, let people know what our business is about, give them a feel for what we're doing here. It's because I'm maybe going to put my website along the bottom there. So I'm going to go to Annotate, add text. Okay, let's see if I can move this sucker box. There we go. You know, the thing you have to remember with computers and all of this stuff is it's always going to be buggy, and don't let yourself get frustrated by it because it just is what it is, right? Okay, so a little bit too big there. So we're going to highlight it. Go back to our fonts here. 144, no wonder it's too big. There we go. I have another choice to make here, and that is whether I want to keep my website URL in the same font or change it to just make it stand out a little bit more, you see? Because it's not the quote, right? It's something different. What was that other one that I liked? Kefa? See what's that? That's not bad, isn't it? It's in the wrong place now, but I'm trying to line it up with where I'm going to be cropping the right and left sides of the photo. Okay, you know what? That's good enough for now, because sometimes you have to say, just make a decision and get her done. Okay, so here we are. We're back here. I've remembered to put my website on here. I'm going to go back to my snap and drag. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to crop it. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Go back over here. Ta-da! Let's make this bigger so you can see it. And how's it going to look on your Facebook or my Pinterest or my whatever page? That's pretty awesome. I'm happy with that. See? Easy peasy, as long as you don't forget things like I do. This has been Jeannie from listentoyourfreedom.com.